How's it going, everyone? My name is Mick Ambrose. You are watching All About Tech. Welcome back to another video. I apologise if I'm trying to sound a bit quieter. I've turned up my mic a little bit just because everyone's in bed. Just got back from work. It's it's getting close to midnight now. And yeah, I've got my lecturer's interview tomorrow. So wish me luck. So I should really be in bed resting, but instead I'm bringing the content to you guys today. I missed a couple of things over the weekend, and I've recently looked at the BCI Summit. I've got to talk to you a little bit about that, and I'm also going to talk to you about Electroneum's website as well, and how there's some interesting new things in it which haven't been spoken about before. So we're going to go into that. But the first thing I want to do is talk about the BCI Summit, because Richard Ells, obviously, he's there already. He's not speaking until Tuesday. He's on 2 panels on Tuesday. And the reason why I want to talk to you about this is because this is a big deal. It's a much bigger deal than what everyone's treating it to be. And the reason for that is because of some of the people he's going to be there with. He's going to be there representing Electroneum, and on the BCI Summit website, if you look at the list of cryptocurrencies, there's only like 6 listed, and Electroneum's logo is there amongst like Bitcoin, Dash, what other ones were there? I need to quickly go back to the main screen, because it was really good. Let me just quickly scroll down. So you've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, New York Coin, Litecoin, Electroneum, and Dash. 8 cryptocurrencies covered. How many cryptocurrencies are there? Over 2,000 now, I think. So that just shows. And Richard Ells was invited to speak on it as well. He didn't pay to go on there. He was invited to speak on it. And the reason why I know this is because I'm going to go to the agenda now, and I'm going to take you to the display capture, and we're going to look at Tuesday, and we're going to go down to Tuesday, and Richard Ells, on his first panel discussion, is which cryptocurrencies will emerge as the fintech leaders of all of the future. And it says here, as blockchain and cryptocurrency start to emerge from their infancy and the post-ICO energy begins to calm down, we investigate which cryptocurrencies will emerge as the fintech leaders of the future. In an industry moving at a rapid pace and packed full of promise for better tomorrow, Richard Ells, CEO of Electroneum, interrogates the category, pinpointing the issues which are currently holding us back, and identifies those technologies which will succeed because they fill an industry gap. And the reason why I'm saying this is because he's got an entire thing on his own. There's no one else on this talk with him. He's doing this on his own. They've asked him to do this, and it's absolutely fantastic. He's got a whole 20-minute slot. The slots are, it looks like it usually lasts for about 20 or 40-minute slots. And that's absolutely fantastic to see that Richard Ells, CEO of Electroneum, has his own topic of discussion that he's going to be sharing with everybody that is at this event. And that's absolutely fantastic. The second one that he's going to be a part of is future adoption of cryptocurrencies, where it says certain governments have already begun to roll out their cryptocurrencies, and many more are either in the process of it or currently evaluating their opportunities. Learn about the opportunities and challenges of worldwide adoption and integration of national and local cryptocurrencies. And what better person to talk about the adoption of cryptocurrencies than the person that is trying to gain mass adoption with Electroneum, and someone who is succeeding in that, by the way, at the moment. Not mass adoption yet, but 1.6 million users by viral marketing alone. Speed of growth of your users outperforms Facebook and Twitter for the same time frame, and it's just absolutely mad that Richard Ells is part of this panel for discussion again. being invited to speak there. He's been invited there. Electroneum is starting to get noticed, and I know the market looks crap that's because Bitcoin took a bit of a tank earlier this evening. But there's nothing to worry about. We're talking about the long-term sustained future for cryptocurrency as a whole, and this is going to be fantastic. Now, that's all I want to talk about in regards to that. Now I want to go to the Electroneum website, and as you can see, they've revamped it. They've redone it. It looks really nice now, and we're all talking about it in the Knights Telegram chat. Big up to all the Knights out there, and we're all incredibly impressed with this website. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm incredibly impressed with this website because it shows the competency of Electroneum as an organization. That it's not just about the blockchain. It's about everything else that links in together to create a great company, a great organization. For one, they've got this design and stuff spot on. And if you look at this at the top here, design for mass adoption, we already knew that. Instant payments patented, that's now in the main like slogan, if you will. App-based mobile mining, we know that. Signed agreements with global mobile networks, we know that. Provide a digital payment solution for the developing world. That's a very nice sentence to have in there. Sorry, I'm just scratching my eye. Well, not physically scratching my eye, but that is a really nice sentence to have there. If you think, look at all these developing countries where they don't have any sort of digital financial solution at all. We're not even talking about like smartphone payment technology like Apple Pay and stuff. We're not like even debit cards where it's not a thing in developing countries. And we're talking about injecting those developing countries with this new ecosystem and this new way to earn an asset, a form of value, a currency. And it's gonna be popular. It's gonna be extremely popular. And then this is new, and this is something nobody was talking about, and it's something that Electroneum haven't talked about either. And it says enables a new $3 trillion market. Now we're gonna go into it in a little bit, but I just want to come down here because this has all changed as well. So enabling the Electroneum ecosystem. Electroneum has coined the phrase enablement currency, as it's going to enable a new $3 trillion market, by allowing over 350 million smartphone users in the developing world to enter the digital market for the first time. That's massive, and we're going to go into what this $3 trillion market is. Not just what it's called, but also what it means and its effects globally already. With the immediate benefits of mobile operators in those regions. So obviously, again, it's linking up with what can you use your ETN on. You can use it to pay part of your phone bill each month. If you think about like $3 of ETN, that's not a lot. If you are offered 10% off your phone bill by putting in a code, you'll do it. So if these people are offered pretty much 10% off of a phone contract, because let's think the average phone contract for a half decent phone in the UK is around 30 quid. 10% of that's 3 quid. So 10% off, that's a nice little discount. That's a double-digit discount in terms of percentages. I'd take that any day. Everybody loves a discount, and that's why the mobile miner is going to prove to be useful, and that's why Electroneum will be used as a currency. With the unique mobile miner, puts out small amounts of ETN into the hands of users every day, providing market liquidity and driving viral growth. With over 1.6 million registered users, we have a faster viral growth than Facebook and Twitter over the same time period, which I've already said. And what's really good as well, and no other cryptocurrency is doing this, The entire Electroneum experience, the app, the website, the web wallet, supports 20 languages already. 20 languages already. That's brilliant. This just shows how much thought is going into it, and that actually there's a lot more to this than just the blockchain. They've had issues with that update, yes, and it's pretty much back to normal now. I received my mobile miner payment yesterday. It's currently accumulating ETN. It's currently sitting at about 80 ETN right now on my mobile miner, but it's got to come through. What we've got to remember with the app is not a decentralized system. The wallets are centralized, and they have to sync with the blockchain. And when you're syncing it, you got to, with this fork, I imagine it's done manually to resync it all, and then it will reflect that balance. And there's a lot of wallets that have to be resynced, and that's absolutely fine. I mean, all the transactions are probably gone through. You just can't physically see them in your wallet yet, and that's fine. It's minor issue that they're going to get it sorted. So yeah, 20 languages. That's absolutely fantastic. And then our instant currency payment system will go live for users and vendors by the end of the third quarter 2018. By the end of the third quarter. That's not long. We've only got a few weeks left of the second quarter. It's flown by. By the end of the third quarter 2018, Electroneum are really starting to get a move on now. A lot is going on. So let's go down a little bit. And they've changed this as well. The road to mass adoption. Instant crypto payments with a global patent pending. So obviously before, their patent was originally just like a UK patent, but obviously they've applied for a global patent now as well, which is a very smart move. That allows instant cryptocurrency payments. Instant payments will be initially in ETN, but our patent also covers Bitcoin. It's important to add that in there. The ability to spend ETN instantly is only half the equation. We have an API that allows easy integration to accept ETN instantly, and it's important that they get this right, because companies don't want this incredibly complicated way to integrate ETN. And that means that it's simple to allow an e-commerce system to give instant checkout, and even allows easy integration into EPOS system, which is an electronic point of sale, tills in stores basically. So the $3 trillion opportunity. What is this $3 trillion market? Well, it's the GIG economy. It's the gig economy. And before I read into what this is, what the GIG economy is that it's basically like a way to be employed. Basically, it's a way to it's like the labor force to take work on, but not on like a permanent contract basis, but on the work that you do. So if you think about an Uber driver, that would technically be considered in the GIG economy, because an Uber driver is paid per fare that they do, per ride that they do. A Deliveroo driver delivering meals, that's considered that same sort of concept. And I can already say in the UK, I saw an article where 5 million people earn money in this manner through the GIG economy. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's something that's continuing to grow as well, because it gives people the freedom, especially those that can freelance things, especially those that have specific skill sets and they can just freelance, and that's very important. But this is going to be incredibly important in developing countries where there might not be a lot of work out there. But if you get on this GIG economy that they're looking to get into with ETN, you can use your ETN not just to pay for your mobile phone bill, but say you need a gardener, say you need a plumber, say you need an electrician to come do your house, but you don't want to go through all the big businesses where they charge an absolute fortune. Go on the GIG economy website, and you can search for those services yourself. You need a cook for the day, you can search for those services yourself, and that's I'm shocked by it because I didn't see this coming. It's incredibly clever, looking into this target market, because people, I don't think there's a crypto that have targeted this sort of market before, and it's going to be good because, one, Electroneum's all about that entrepreneurial spirit, and the more it grows, obviously the more it spreads, the more people using the mobile miner, the more people earning ETN with the mobile miner, and then you get more use cases for Electroneum, and you can earn not just through the mobile miner, but you could like, say you get a spare, like say you want to do some extra work at the weekend, and you want to do that and earn Electroneum through it, you can do that. So it says, by giving access to the GIG economy for the first time, over 350 million unbanked smartphone users in the developing world, we are unlocking a vast new resource. Digital earnings will be unlocked for these users as they embrace the digital economy. And remember what I said earlier, in developing countries, they've not experienced this digital economy yet. They've not experienced all these digital things yet. And they're going to be jumping on it because they're going to feel like they're involved with it now, and it's going to be a big development for them, which is absolutely fantastic. The developed nations of the world will gain a valuable new resource. Our community of millennial entrepreneurs will grow and learn a new digital skill set, and the world's unbanked will gain access, for the first time, the global digital market. And then that's how it all links together. PricewaterhouseCoopers predicts that this market to be as large as $3 trillion, and that's nuts. So that's basically it for the website. They added this exceptional viral growth as well, where it's literally just been the mobile miner that's been injecting everywhere, and we've been gaining all these users. And the instant payments API system is still in beta. Now, if you come down here, obviously it says now that we've got Twitter followers and Facebook followers on this. And then if we come down a bit further, down here, we've got so 29th of May, 1.5 million registered users. 30th of May, ETN upgrades blockchain network to handle bigger volumes of transactions. And I saw on one of the blocks in the block explorer, one block had over 300 transactions in it. And I think if we can get down to like a good amount of transactions per second, that would be absolutely fantastic, because that, alongside with the instant payment system, payments will truly be instant, and payments will not be queued on that blockchain for very long. And that's the beauty of it, and that's how you get crypto mass adopted, by giving businesses the reassurance that people do have the funds that they say they have. And Electroneum checks that before transactions go through, and that's a safeguard that cryptocurrency should have. And yeah, that's it basically. So yeah, 30th of May, blockchain upgraded. Took a while, like it did with the difficulty and stuff, but that's fine. It's pretty much back to normal now. They said that they're that all the normal services should be back to normal by Monday, or by the end of Monday, which is tomorrow. And then 7th of June 2018, film crew at office making new documentary about cryptocurrencies. That was something that people worried about that might not happen, but that's fine. We've got it here. They're saying that it's done. So, and then Richard speaks at the BCI Summit. And then Q3 goals: 3 million live users. It's doable. Launching instant payment. Launching vendor API to allow easy cryptocurrency acceptance. That's important to go alongside the instant payment. Launch community app. I've not heard of this, and I'm going to look into it. I'm going to try and find out what it's all about, and get back to you guys on that. Launch the gig economy website. So ETN's going to launch an entire website dedicated to these people that want to earn money, earn Electroneum for jobs, which is absolutely fantastic. And then launch vendor directory. And the vendor directory is that sounds like it's just going to be like a big yellow pages of all the companies and all the businesses that accept ETN, basically. And yeah, that's the update, guys. As you can see, I'm really excited. I can't wait for the BCI Summit. We're at 21 minutes, so this is going to be the end of the video. But I feel like I went into some good detail with what's come out here. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more ETN related content, for more crypto content, and for more tech content. And yeah, I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out, guys. Oh, and also let me know in the comments what you think about all this. Peace out.